Hi, it's moaning, and today I'm going to do a video that I can actually use as an example to BT. Basically, this is what happens to me. So I am on a 5 km line from my cabinet to my home. For some reason I am on fast path with low noise tolerance. This means my line is fast but incredibly unstable and I get massive packet loss. I should be and was on interleaving for the first 6 years that I lived in this property. Then for some reason I started getting put on fast path, and since then I have this on and off thing with BT where I constantly contact them saying my internet is broken. They constantly tell me it's working fine. They keep recording my faults incorrectly. In the last complaint I put in, they turned around and told me that I was complaining about my line speed, which is totally inaccurate. They also closed that one down without actually fixing anything. They have fobbed me off, they have messed me around, they have taken the piss really. They recently gave me a number for OpenReach, which I cannot do anything with because OpenReach will not deal with me, an end user. They will only deal with my internet service provider, which is BT. They've constantly told me they cannot help me, even though all they need to do is get OpenReach to fix my problem. Their responsibility to me as their customer is to get OpenReach to fix the problem. Now there is obviously a problem at the cabinet. It's not a very serious one. My friend Pokey has gone through various different scenarios of what could be causing this, but basically there's like the dynamic line management is mismanaging my line, so they just need to sort that out. And there's either something wrong where it's detecting my line is a lot shorter than it should be, than it really in reality is, and therefore it's putting me on the wrong settings, but there's something going on. Now this is causing absolutely no end of problems. The other night I was trying to be in party chat with people and I was kicked 20 to 30 times just from party chat. When your internet connection cannot even handle a party chat, you're in a little bit of trouble. It's annoying to say the least. It is purely very frustrating, especially for someone like me who's trying to capture content for YouTube, trying to make YouTube videos. You know, it's very difficult when you can't get on the internet to capture videos. I'm also trying to run a charity from this home. You know, Big Red Rooster Rescue is run from this internet connection. Now I have put in a complaint to BT saying that my problems haven't been looked into correctly, that I'm just being fobbed off. I think I've raised about 5 or 6 faults with them in the last 6 months. The issue is still happening. I'm still getting the massive packet loss. This is still ongoing, and all I get is stupid frontline tech support people telling me I need to change my router repeatedly, and oh yeah, it must be my wireless connection, even though you've told them repeatedly it's wired. And I mean, I had an engineer out in January. He identified what the problem was. He made a few phone calls, he got the settings adjusted and it worked fine for a few months. Then for some reason those settings reverted. Now, it's just frustrating. I don't know why BT are just mismanaging this and not handling it correctly. It doesn't seem like a really complicated matter to me. It doesn't seem like something that should be difficult for them to do. But hey, you know, what you're watching in terms of gameplay is a League Play game, 4v4. Competitive game of Call of Duty, in which we're playing Capture the Flag and I'm playing with Elliot, and I get kicked at half time in this game. I wasn't having a particularly amazing game, but this is just a classic example of what happens. So I get kicked, my internet just decides to kick me out, I get massive packet loss, the game reads that as me disconnecting. None of the lights change on my home hub. I'm not actually getting disconnected from the internet. I am just getting you know, booted from the game because of the packet loss. Well, it's just annoying and frustrating because a few minutes later my internet's fine again. I rejoin Elliot in party chat to apologise because he's now got to play the second round entirely short-handed, and they did end up losing the game, which is really super frustrating. for the other 3 people I'm playing with, the fact that my unstable internet kicked me out, it was annoying from my point of view, because this was a good, fun game. This was very fiercely competitive, even though they were slaying really well, but they just weren't playing the flag very well. And you'll see here, I was quite happy that I got this last minute flag cap, because I trusted Elliot and my teammate to get the and I just made a beeline for the flag with the seconds ticking down. And as I got to the flag, Elliot heard me say, "I've got that one." I go 4-0, and that was it. My internet goes, I get massive packet loss, I dropped a 1 bar connection in the game, and it just kicks me from the game. Now, when it starts doing this, on evenings that it does this, it'll do this 15 to 20 times a night. It makes my internet totally unusable, completely and utterly pointless. I am paying BT for a service they cannot provide. I'm trying to deal with their tech support and customer service line, who are just fobbing me off with phone numbers that are of no use, or just wasting my time running tests that aren't relevant. They've even told me they can't even view packet loss from their end. I'm telling them, but they're not believing me. They are just inept and stupid, and unless they sort this out, I'm going to have to stop paying my bill. So I might be offline for a while. But there we go. That's it for this video, really. It's just really frustrating. And just to show it happens all over the time, here's another example. That's all. Thank you very much for watching.